Hey guys, it is Michelle, Doc Shell, Dr. Test Prep, Dr. Erig, whatever. Let's get ready for our ASVAB AFQT. We are looking at word knowledge, multiple meaning words. So if you do not have the free book, please click the link in the description. It is 200 pages, made for you to be the best that you could possibly be on the ASVAB AFQT, that you can get enlisted and hopefully do even more. If you are interested in the paid version, there's more details at the end of this video. See you soon. So a lot of these words and strategies will cycle, but I really tried in this video section to focus on multiple meaning words. So I can recognize a word that has more than one meaning. I can look at the context to help me, like we just practiced context clues in 3.1, and determine the correct meaning if multiple words are there. Done, done, done. So again, a lot of these strategies overlap. So we're still going to read our sentences carefully, look for the multiple meaning word, look at the context to help us out, eliminate ones that don't fit, and also choose the best meaning. So I like to look at what word we're going to be looking at. So we're looking for the word refine. The editor decided to refine the article after reviewing the first draft, focusing on clarity and precision rather than changing the argument. So refine can be purifying a substance, but it's not the correct answer for here. Improving by making small changes, probably, because it was clarity and precision, but not changing the overall theme. Reduce in size, there's no mention of length, and separate into parts doesn't work. So B is the best answer. The hikers reached a narrow pass that allowed them, pass is the word we want. The hikers, I'm getting attacked by this bug. Oh no, Okay, the hikers reached a narrow. So on my SAT questions, just as a random side note, my cat Orion had not yet learned to not jump on the desk. So I'd be teaching the SAT and my cat goes across. So apparently, since I'm at a campground in Texas, we'll have random bugs come and interrupt our class. There's your brain break. Let's keep going. All right, so the hiker reached, very appropriate, a narrow pass that allowed them to cross through the mountains without climbing over the highest peaks. So pass, to succeed in a test. That's true, but that has nothing to do with hiking. To move beyond something, maybe that's a hard pass. A route through the mountains, mountains. A hard to hand something to someone. So all of those definitions could mean pass, but in this problem, the one through the mountains makes the most sense. The scientists needed to process the data before drawing conclusions, ensuring that the information was organized and interpreted correctly. What does the process most nearly mean? To take legal action? I talked about a scientist. To move forward? Maybe. To treat and handle systematically? I would suggest that. Or information is organized, interpreted correctly. This would be the best answer. The company decided to scale the project gradually, increasing production only after initial results proved successful. Climbing? Nope, that would be like scaling a wall or a mountain. To measure weight? No. To scale a fish? No. So adjusting the size or the level makes the most sense. The teacher asked the students to address the main issue in their essays rather than focusing on minor details. So we says address this, do this, rather than don't do that. To speak or deal with? Possibly. To write a location? No, it's not like we're addressing a letter. To prepare formally? Well, it's students. Students aren't really going to do anything formally. To detect attention away from? No, she's saying do this. Do the main issue. Don't do the minor details. So A is the best answer. The contract will terminate. I just watched Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator. All right, contract will terminate if either party fails to meet agreed upon conditions outlined in the agreement. So terminate, I think most of us would know that would be officially end. So the contract's going to end if the details aren't met. So now we're going to get into some slightly more challenging questions. The committee voted to sanction the proposal after reviewing its potential impact, despite earlier concerns raised during discussion. So sanction has something to do that there was concerns. So let's see. A penalty for wrongdoing. Maybe, but not really. To officially approve. It says after reviewing its potential impact, despite. So I would say maybe. To limit or restrict. That one, sanction can be used, but that doesn't, a committee voted to, it doesn't say a committee voted to restrict a proposal. This despite makes me think that they voted in favor of it. So I'm going to say B is probably the best answer. The engineer needed to charge the system before testing, ensuring that it had sufficient energy to operate under normal conditions. I think we all know this because we charge our phones all the time. We got to supply power to it. The engineer needed, I don't know why I put it twice, but we're going to put a smiley face. Yay, us! The engineer needed to charge the system, ensuring that it had sufficient energy. Oh well, life happens. Number 10, the contract allows either party to terminate the agreement under specific conditions. Didn't we already do one with termination? Though doing so may carry financial consequences. We did use the word terminate, but this one, I guess, extended a little more. So the contract allowed either party to terminate the agreement under specific conditions, though doing so may have consequences. So again, this terminate is going to be formally end. So this is still reviewing that word again, but knowing that there's going to be a consequence with termination. The analysts warned that the new variables could distort the results, making them difficult to interpret without further adjustments. So what can distort most likely mean? Well, the new variables could clarify the results, making them difficult? No. The new variables could change in a misleading way the results, making them difficult to interpret? Probably. Organize clearly? No, that wouldn't make them difficult to interpret, nor would simplifying them. So B is the best answer. The manager decided to withhold final judgment until all relevant data had been reviewed and verified. So he decided to share openly his final judgment until all relevant data? No. Delay permanently? I don't think so, because it says until the data has been reviewed and verified. So it looks like a decision's going to come, but it's not going to come right away. This has to be done first. So this is not a good choice. Hold back is the best answer. Okay, now we're going to look at even less obvious ones. So sometimes the substitution method, like I kind of modeled already in the other questions, makes the most sense in doing these. The board, reserve is our word. The board chose to reserve judgment until additional findings were presented, noting that earlier conclusions often fail under closer examination. So this is similar to our other ones. So keep and hold back probably makes the most sense. Set aside for future use? No, maybe set aside for future determination, but not for use. They showed hesitation, but they chose to show hesitation judgment? No, they chose to hold back their judgment. The general ordered troops to engage only if necessary, emphasizing that action should be deliberate rather than immediate. So we want to attract attention when we're in battle? No. Begin combat or involvement? Maybe, only if necessary. So this one makes the most sense. You know, only get involved if you have to. Otherwise, chill pill. The analysts warned that introducing additional variables could skew the results, making it difficult to determine whether the trend was genuine. So skew leads to something difficult, and they were warned. So to organize unevenly, maybe. To shift direction suddenly, maybe. To distort or misrepresent, probably. Because warned To distort or represent the results can make it difficult to see whether the trend was genuine. So that's the best answer. The policy was designed to address ongoing concerns, though some argued it failed to resolve the underlying issue. So ongoing concerns, address, talk about, okay? Right a location? No. To deal with or respond to? Maybe. The policy was designed to deal with or respond to ongoing concerns, though some argued it failed to resolve the underlying issue. I would say that probably makes sense. If it was a person could speak formally, but a policy can't speak. So that's why it's not going to be letter B. I think we've got 2 questions left. The researcher attempted to qualify the results, noting that certain conditions limited how broadly the conclusions could be applied. So qualify means meet requirements. That's like if you qualify and you get a good score on the AFQT, but that's not relevant here. Make less absolute. Maybe, that could be it. Absolute is like definitive. Qualify is saying that there's things that might not work, so that could be the answer. To compete successfully, like you're qualifying for a match, no. To identify formally, probably not. Only because of the uncertainty, the limitedness, I think less absolute probably makes the most sense. The company chose to divert resources toward the new initiative, temporarily reducing supporting for existing policies. So divert, the best one is redirect, because we're giving money to here instead of here. We're diverting our attention somewhere else. So we're diverting our resources. All right, got another one done. We got this.
All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. The full course with another 700 questions and video answers is available at heydrtestprep.com for only $49 to get ready for the AFQT. Half of all proceeds support nonprofit initiatives with at least $10 of your purchase supporting troops and veterans. All right, bye guys. We got this.